my name is Julie Henley. I'm a professor at the Crown Family School of Social Work Policy and Practice at the University of Chicago, and I'm also co-president of GADE, the Group for the Advancement of Doctoral Education and Social Work, together with my good colleague, Professor Larry Farmer at Fordham University. Thanks for listening in today as we take this opportunity to announce 3 important GADE Awards for 2021. In a moment, I'll turn it over to Professor Ann Williford, GADE board member and chair of the awards committee this year, to share a bit about each award and our amazing honorees. But first, let me just say a few words about GADE for those of you who may be less familiar with who we are and what we do. So GADE, as I said, is the Group for the Advancement of Doctoral Education in Social Work. We are a member organization made up of over 80 doctoral programs, both Ph.D. and DSW programs across the United States and even internationally, with a pretty simple mission, which is to promote excellence in doctoral social work education. We try to realize this mission with our work in 4 key areas. First, through the provision of support, guidance, and networking opportunities to doctoral program chairs and directors. Second, through the dissemination of a wide range of resources to doctoral program directors, but also to faculty in DSW and PhD programs, to DSW and PhD students, and even to prospective students. Third, we try to realize our mission through the representation and promotion of the interests and concerns of social work doctoral programs in the larger profession and the broader community. And finally, as we celebrate here, we try to accomplish our mission through the recognition of the achievements and the contributions of our distinguished faculty and doctoral students. We hope you will join us throughout the year at our professional meetings, especially the sessions that we organize at CSWE and at SWR, at other GADE-sponsored webinars and events, and through perusing the many resources that are available on our website. Our website is gadesocialwork.org. That's GADE Social Work, all one word, GADESOCIALWORK.org. I hope I got that right. In the 2021-2022 academic year, we're especially committed to continuing our work to support programs in their efforts to center anti-racist and anti-oppressive pedagogy in our programs. We're building on some of the work that we started last year, and we look forward to continuing to engage with you in reflective and critical conversation, as well as constructive action, in order to support and sustain inclusive, equitable learning environments that promote the success of all of our doctoral students and all of our programs. So let me now turn it over to Ann. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ann Williford, and I am serving as this year's chair of GADE's Awards Committee. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce each of this year's awardees. First, I am very pleased to announce that this year's awardee for the Faculty Educational Leadership Award is Kaya Bentley, professor in the School of Social Work at Virginia Commonwealth University. The GADE Award for Educational Leadership and Doctoral Education is given to a current or former faculty member at a GADE member organization who has made significant contributions on doctoral education in the field of social work. Dr. Bentley has made substantial impacts on doctoral education through her leadership roles as PhD program director at VCU from 1999 to 2012, as well as her role as president and president-elect in GADE from 2011 to 2013, after many years of service to the organization as a member. In her role as PhD program director, Dr. Bentley played a leading role in the recruitment, enrollment, and graduation of over 100 VCU PhD graduates, while relentlessly emphasizing a sense of community and scholarship that made a significant difference for PhD students, faculty, and PhD graduates. She also substantially increased financial support for doctoral students, spearheaded a major increase in student publication productivity, as well as increased visibility at national conferences, and made significant changes to the curriculum to better prepare graduates in quantitative and qualitative methods. In her leadership position in GADE, Dr. Bentley played a lead role in updating the organizational mission statement, supported significant updates and revisions to the GADE quality guidelines that were published and presented in national outlets, expanded GADE's visibility through the establishment of a GADE reception for members and supporting deans and students at the Society for Social Work and Research Conference, and supported the establishment of GADE's first awards for student teaching, student leadership, and student research, still in existence today. We thank Dr. Bentley for her significant contributions to doctoral education and social work. Congratulations.
So 2 minutes to say thank you to GADE and the selection committee for the 2021 Faculty Educational Leadership Award. I appreciate this lovely moment of recognition, and I certainly wish the same someday for everyone who's watching this. I want to certainly thank my nominator, Bruce Thayer, who was on my dissertation committee back at Florida State 40 years ago, I think. And never forget him coming up to me my very first week in 1984 and saying, "Hey, I got an idea for an article." And we collaborated on that article, and I remember seeing my name for the first time in print, and it was fun and a lot of fun. So I was a part of GADE for from 1999 to 2013, and it was a good run. I really enjoyed the annual conferences and how they helped me deal with sort of the nuts and bolts of being a program director, and what should comps be like, and what about this policy. And but I also loved the way the conference also dealt with sort of larger issues. And then, of course, I also loved the fun and frivolity of the folks. So that was good. And I did get to was chair-elect and chair for a couple of years. And during that time, commissioned the 2013 update of the GADE guidelines. We started a reception at SWR to bring some visibility to the organization. Started, I think, a couple of these awards, actually. And the student breakfast, where I had Deb Valentine come in and give the first speech. So it was a great time, and I really appreciate the award. I've been thinking about all the people, and just kind of came up with a list of all the people I really enjoyed during my time at GADE: Denise Bronson, Valerie Copeland, Joan Burzov, Jim Driscoll, Johnny Hamilton Smith, Peter Maribaldi, Barbara Rittner, Donna Harrington, the late Donna Harrington, Chris Petter, Allison Zippe, Stephanie Roberts, Cynthia Franklin, Gina Nastis, Rena Harold, Liz Lightfoot, Wendy Auslander. Just a fabulous pile of social work scholars and researchers and Ph.D. program directors. And so thank you for this lovely moment.
This year's awardee for the Student Teaching Award is Cindy Dubuque-Gallo, a doctoral student at the University of Connecticut. The GADE Student Award for Teaching and Social Work is given to an individual doctoral student who has demonstrated outstanding qualities as a social work educator. Ms. Dubuque-Gallo has made significant contributions to educating BSW and MSW students at the University of Connecticut and beyond. Informed by the work of Paula Ferrer and John Dewey, she brings a number of critical perspectives to the classroom, challenging students to envision how they can become change agents as practitioners. Infusing her years of practice experience as a registered lobbyist, she has created a range of learning opportunities for students to apply critical perspectives in their work and advance social justice in meaningful ways through policy advocacy. For example, she created a hybrid policy racial ethnic impact analysis assignment that requires students to explore how a proposed or existing piece of legislation may have a disparate impact on a particular racial or ethnic group. While a challenging assignment, students learn how to find, interpret, and analyze data in meaningful ways that demonstrate how the policy impacts various populations. In conjunction with this assignment, students then conduct an advocacy campaign related to their chosen legislation, a class project that has received significant attention on campus and was recently featured in UConn Today, the university's official news publication. Students have remarked that Ms. Dubuque-Gallo has been one of their favorite instructors in their degree program. Students have said, for example, one student said, "The information taught in this class intrigued me as a learner, which kept me more engaged in this class. I looked forward to the readings and the assignments. Professor Dubuque-Gallo was one of my favorite professors thus far, and she truly cares about her students and their education." We congratulate Cindy Dubuque-Gallo on her significant achievements in the classroom and know she will continue her success as her career continues to unfold.
Hi, my name is Cindy Dubuque-Gallo, and I am from the UConn School of Social Work, and I am honored to be the recipient of the 2021 GADE Student Teaching Award. I've been teaching for a few years, and I typically teach in macro practice classes such as policy, community organizing. I also teach human behavior in the social environment, and currently I'm teaching a course called Macro Foundations. I've also taught a course called Special Populations, which is similar to Human Oppression course. I really believe that social work pedagogy really is found at the intersection of Paulo Freire and John Dewey, who believed in critical pedagogy, in students are not just vesicles of learning, but more importantly that they're active contributors to their learning, seeking to understand and break down an oppressive society, and that through critical conversation and exploration, students and teachers co-create a learning environment that helps them to make the changes necessary in this world. John Dewey was very much grounded in skills-based learning, and oftentimes I believe that grades fade, but skills remain. And we need skilled social workers who are critical thinkers and critical of the social structures, creating the environments that our clients live in. When I graduate, I plan to teach at a teaching university so that I can continue to do my work in political advocacy while teaching future generation of social workers. Thank you.
This year's awardee for the Student Leadership and Service Award is Alicia Mendez, doctoral candidate at Rutgers University. The GADE Student Award for Leadership and Service is given to a social work doctoral student or group of students who, through their ongoing or time-limited actions, activities, or projects, have shown significant leadership and service to their school, university, or professional and academic associations. Ms. Mendez has demonstrated significant leadership and impact within her university setting, as well as on a national level through her participation on the SWIR board and the SWIR Research and Capacity Development Committee, where she represents the Doctoral Student Committee. She has been described as diligent, bright, and amicable individual who does not only have an innate capacity to lead and effectively manage groups of people to achieve collective goals, but is also a solid social justice advocate. Under her leadership, SWIR has made significant changes in how SWIR events focused on doctoral students are organized and implemented. Beyond her work on behalf of SWIR, she has also worked to build brand new relationships and supports for doctoral students. This has been most clearly demonstrated through her participation as a student leader in the GADE series on anti-racist pedagogy. She was a primary author and editor of the resulting report. She helped schedule the meetings, facilitate the 4 sessions, lead the presentations, analyze the data, and write and distribute the final report. As one of her letter writers stated, Ms. Mendez is an ideal leader for supporting doctoral students for a few reasons. She herself is a first-generation student of color. She has firsthand experience of being marginalized within the academy. She is deeply committed to social work education, becoming more inclusive and even more committed to justice. We congratulate Ms. Mendez as this year's awardee and express our gratitude for her significant contributions to date. We look forward to seeing where her career takes her and seeing how her leadership continues to advance the field.
Hello to my social work family. I am so very honored to accept the GADE Student Award for Leadership and Service. I want to begin by thanking GADE and my mentors, especially Cassandra Simmel, Dwayne Battle, Emily Bosk, Jackie Duran, Abby Williams-Butler, Mike McKenzie, Henrika McCoy, and Yolanda Padilla. At various moments in my doctoral student career, they've taken the time to check in on my mental health, encourage my pursuits, and remind me that it's okay to say no. They see me for the scholar I hope to be and say, keep going. But this award isn't about me. It's about the students who contributed to the CSWE letter writing campaign, urging that anti-racist education be included in our social work competencies. It's about the SWR Doctoral Student Committee. Its members encouraging me and our larger research community to show up for Black and Brown folks. It's about the students who planned and carefully implemented a series on anti-racist pedagogy and social work doctoral education. It's about us, remembering what social work is all about, and that is organizing, challenging oppressive systems, and prioritizing voices that are not our own. For those who are looking to get plugged in into radical and momentous social work, but you're not sure where to go, look to our social work students. I am confident that there you will find those who understand that for social work to be its best self, it must undo systems rooted in power, engage in unlearning and relearning, and that sometimes you gotta take a little risk. Thank you so much.
I want to take this time to, again, on behalf of the GADE board and members, to congratulate our student and faculty awardees this year. I also want to congratulate those who were nominated this year. As it has been in the past, we had many excellent nominations. And it's just sad that we're not able to give awards to each and every person who was nominated. I want to also thank our awards committee for the time and attention to this important effort of the board. For those of you who might be considering nominating someone or even nominating yourself for one of the awards next year, you can find detailed information about our awards and the nomination process on our website, gadesocialwork.org. I also want to encourage both our students and faculty to continue to support the efforts of GADE to support the development of quality social work education at the doctoral level. GADE has been devoted for many decades to this effort. We are currently in the process of revising our quality guidelines as an effort to, again, support the development of quality doctoral education in social work. Again, I want to thank each and every person who participated in our awards dinner today, and look forward to your continued support and involvement with GADE in the future. Thank you.